All right, thanks, Anna. 15 minutes before the top of the hour, the NSA's ability to access your phone records was almost shut down in the House last week. You hear about this? But now one lawmaker tells Fox News we're still getting closer to limiting the government's intrusion. Fox News' senior judicial analyst Andrew Napolitano, the judge, is here. Judge, we were talking about Congressman Amash, who put this forward, ended up creating a firestorm by coming within 40 votes of having this NSA program basically shelved.
He actually came within 11 votes, so they only had to change 6. It was not only Congressman Amash, a libertarian Republican, very youthful guy, I think he's in his second term, it was also Congressman John Conyers, an African-American liberal Democrat in his 25th term. And they brought conservative Republicans, liberal Democrats, libertarian Republicans together in an effort to say to the NSA, look, nobody is saying you can't spy on bad people. We're saying spy on the people that you have reason to believe are engaging in terrorist chatter. You don't have to spy on everybody else. That was the essence of the amendment. The amendment lost. I spoke to Congressman Amash, who believes this amendment, the same legislation, will be resurrected in the Senate, where it will be introduced by Democrats and it will pass. And then it will come back to the House and it will pass the second time. Again, not to stop the intelligence community from doing its job, but to prevent them from the wholesale spying on 300 million Americans.
But you understand what they're saying in the NSA. They say, we don't know who the terrorists are. That's the whole point of the program.
They have to find a way, because they did at one point find a way to find out who's having the conversation without listening to everybody else's. Nobody wants the country to be naked at its borders.
Now, you tell me if
but
I'm wrong
everybody
here.
Wants to be able to have a sense of privacy.
So you tell me if I'm wrong here. They're not listening, they're collecting, and if there turns out that Napolitano is talking to somebody in Pakistan, then we go, oh, wait a second, there's a connection here. Let me see what's in his file.
The problem is, this is the same government that is using the IRS to intimidate its opponents. This is the same government that won't protect people that work for it at Benghazi. This government is asking us to trust them, and I don't. Congressman Amash doesn't. Congressman Conyers doesn't. Half the House of Representatives doesn't.
Here's Congressman Amash on Your World Yesterday, which I believe it's Neil Cavuto's world.
We have no reason to believe that the government is using this particular data in a nefarious way, but there's a Fourth Amendment to the Constitution, and it protects us against this kind of broad collection. And right now, the government is collecting the phone records of every American in the United States.
You see, people under observation change on account of their awareness of being observed by the government. And that's not the society the framers gave us. They wrote the Fourth Amendment so there wouldn't be this mass observation. So the government would have to target the bad people rather than sweep everybody else up in a dragnet.
What length do you think our founding fathers would have gone to keep the country safe?
I think they would have required that you go to a judge, not a secret judge, and you explain what you have against somebody, and the judge decides if that's enough.
You don't like the FISA court?
No, I don't like the FISA court. The FISA court is so secret that the members of the FISA court aren't even allowed to keep records of what they've done.
You don't trust the judge to ask the right questions? A FISA court judge to ask the right questions?
When FISA court judges grant over 99% of applications, when there is no one there defending the Constitution or defending the Fourth Amendment, that is not consistent. You asked me what the framers gave us? That's not consistent with what the framers gave us.
So the debate is thick, hot, and heavy. Thanks a lot,
I wish I could play soccer like you do.
Well, I wish I understood the Constitution like you did. All right, so we're even.
Come over here, kill me.
All right, there you go. I finally feel cool. All right.